Hi everybody, welcome back to some Sims content. Uh, Today I'm going to challenge myself to furnish a home, design a home, entirely using just base game stuff. So I've actually already got the shell of the home set out. This is based on a house that I actually lived in when I was little. So it's not going to be exact. Just because the dimensions of everything are going to be a little different, but I'm getting it as close as I possibly can. So first, the fence, that fence isn't going to stay. I'm really hoping that they have the fence, but I doubt it because it's a base game. So we will see. We're going to start with the doors and windows. So let's see what we can get here. And it's hard to do the doors because of the... I don't know how many of y'all live in houses with doors that have screens on them. Most of the houses I've lived in have screen doors, excluding the one I'm currently in, unfortunately. But they usually have like screen doors or storm doors, but you can't do those in The Sims. So we're just going to have to pick one door and hope that it'll do. And they all kind of, I mean, like, we didn't have double doors in this house. It was just kind of a little starter door, but starter house. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what color the house was. I think it was blue. I want to say it was blue. But I think we'll go with this one. Maybe? Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that one because it kind of... I think it might have been more like this one, though. Yeah, I think it was actually more like that one. And it's, like I said, it's not the size. It's not to scale, because it's a little... it's a little driving me crazy, if I'm going to be honest. I might have to move that over just a little bit. I'm going to move the house, or move the door. Let's see. Let's go with our room doors. I think we just had some plain old boring wooden doors. Oh yeah, and downstairs. So we're gonna have one here, here, and here. And yes, I promise this is a starter home. This is a starter home. It doesn't look like it, but even, you know how they say when you go back to your childhood home, it looks smaller than it actually was? Even when I was living in it, it was fucking small. So... let's go. And everything was like super whitewashed. Well, and some of it had wallpaper, but see. Windows. Oh, no, I need to go back downstairs too. Because there was... Now I need to do windows. These are going to be harder because I don't remember exactly where the windows were. I think they were like that on those. And I don't remember the hall, if the hall was open or not, but we're just gonna go with it. Let's see. Oh crap, I need a back door. Forgot about that. No, why did you move that? No, it's not what I wanted. And then we need tiny window. And there's not going to be any windows on this side because on this side of the house there's actually a garage and then like a little garden area right there, but I'm not going to put that in there. This is just mostly for the house. And you can't have garages in The Sims. I mean, you can technically, but there's no cars, so it's kind of pointless. All right, now let's see. Siding. We had siding. No, that's not going to work. I don't think it was that high though. Oh, this is driving me crazy because the siding's not supposed to be that high. Like the brick isn't supposed to be that high. So this is kind of driving me crazy. Foundation was definitely brick. That's a little more accurate, but like I said, we're working with just base game stuff here. So, yikes. So, let's go with the roofs. Honestly, I think it was the hipped roof. Now, the house I'm in right now is a gable roof. I don't know if I'll do my house or not, especially because I'm not particularly crazy about it. But you know, this was kind of a nostalgia thing. And it didn't have a fireplace, so I can't put the thing. I think there was... I think we had an event like this. Alright, so let's start with, I guess we'll start with the kitchen, which is this room. It was not a big kitchen, y'all, and even smaller dining space. So I'm trying to remember. No, we had wallpaper. Yeah, we had some very 80s wallpaper, y'all. No, not that either. No, not that one. Oh, we need that one for the bathroom. That was almost identical to what we had in the freaking bathroom. So I need to find something else for the kitchen. But I remember the kitchen was kind of yellowish too. That might be one. Maybe that one? Yeah, we'll just go with that one. Like I said, this is hard. Especially when you're trying to, from memory from like 40 years ago. think that one. For like the entryway and dining room. Ah, where'd it go? Yeah, this is definitely... Maybe the house is bigger than I remember it. I just remember it being small. But you know what? This is the plan, the house plan that I set up for it. So this is what we're gonna go with. Actually, I think the closets were right there. If I don't know. Closets are hard in The Sims too, so. Actually, yep. And I don't remember if it was paint or wallpaper in this room. I just know that in my younger sister's room it was kind of a gingham baby. So I think it was yellow, if I'm being honest. No, nope, nope. Yeah, it was yellow. It was so yellow. It was so ick. Mine was just plain old white, I guess. I want to say white. Yeah. But it had that trim. Yeah, let's wear that color. The rest of it was pretty standard, at least upstairs. At least what I can remember of it. Alright, let's go downstairs. Downstairs was definitely paneling. I think it was like wood paneling, the whole room. Maybe something more like that. I don't remember off the top of my head for sure. Set 4. Now this room, I don't remember anything about this room other than it was used like 100% for storage. And I was never allowed to go in there. So it was always dark. I don't remember anything about it, like at all. So I'm going to give it that same paneling. And this was the guest room. And that was paints. It's pretty plain though. Anyway, back upstairs. Let's start decorating and see what we can do here. We're gonna start with. I haven't done the flooring yet. God damn it. And yes, we had that nasty 80s icky yellow. I need to do my grandparents' house because theirs before they remodeled had the green. Straight up they had the fucking green. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Cabinets. I don't remember what kind of I really never spent much time in the kitchen other than trying to steal my mom's donuts in the mornings, and I had to have cereal. Pretty sure it's like this one. Sink. Now we have these. Don't quote me on this. I'm not 100%. That might be, I might need to do a different color. Yeah, that's not the right one. It's the right style, but not the right color. Yeah, I wasn't gonna have that fucking marble shit. Nope, nope, nope. We're just gonna do that one. There we go. Okay. That's more like, it was more like a yellow counter. It was like a formica, a yellow formica. But, which, the wallpaper should be yellow too, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Dun, dun, dun. Need to go back. Linoleum. There we go. And yes, this same shit was in... Welcome to the 80s, kids. We had this weird, ugly crap. So yeah, it's kind of this icky shag carpet. Ugh. So down here, oh, I can't even remember what the flooring was in here. Where's the masonry? It was definitely concrete for a couple of the rooms. Oh no, it was concrete here too. That's right. It was kind of this... No. Really? That's gravel? Never mind. I didn't realize I had put gravel in those two rooms. Oh, and then there's kind of this ick brown. Yeah, I think because they use the colored concrete. It was so ick. So ick. That might just be 10-year-old me remembering that, but it was so ick. Okay, anyway. Let's go. Yeah, let's do the bathrooms next. We'll just go down the line here. So tub. And this isn't, yeah, it's like I said, that nasty yellow. Well, let's see. Because it had a shower too. No, we'll just go with that. Like, I kid you not, all the stuff in that bathroom was freaking yellow. It was so nasty. It was awful. It was hideous. No, it would have been more like that. Well, but no. Yeah, we'll just go with that. But it was like a yellow, it was supposed to be like a yellow countertop. But we'll just, whatever. You may not be able to move around in there, but I don't care. It didn't care. Okay, let's do some clutter in here. Garbage can. We had a clock, y'all. I swear. Yeah, there's a smoke alarm. Actually, I think we had a smoke alarm down here too. And another one. So yeah, y'all are along for the ride. Have fun. I'm not gonna speed this up, nothing. This is what you see is what you get. So you're stuck with me. If you want to fast forward to the end so you can see the end of it, that's fine. We'll do a tour at the end of it. Oh, lights. I forgot about lights. How could I forget about lights? Oh my god. Clutter. Oh, hey, look. It's from the thing. Oh my god, the wall phone. Yes, we had a freaking wall phone, y'all. You want to know where it was? Right here. And I think it was yellow too. It wasn't a cordless though. But we'll just put that there. I honestly don't remember much about the decorations, if I'm being honest. And if they had a refrigerator with a bunch of freaking magnets and notes and stuff stuck to it, then that's every refrigerator in every house I've ever been to. See, it would be that, but it was like a wall rotary phone. Or the one with like the push buttons. So kind of like somewhere between that one and that one. Is there a toaster? I wonder if there's a toaster. There's not. We need toasters. We did not have a microwave until like the year before we moved out of this house. Did not have a dishwasher. Oh. And nobody in the house drank coffee at the time either, so. Alright, so bathroom light. Oh, I need a mirror. I need a mirror over the... And this is flip-flopped a little bit, y'all. Just because I can't fit the stuff in the bathroom the way it was actually arranged, because I had to shrink the bathroom a little bit. There we go, that's a little more accurate. Lights. Okay, and then downstairs, yeah, this bathroom's a little bit smaller. Yeah, this one was definitely a no frills bathroom. It still doesn't look right to me, but no, go up. See, and all I remember about the bed in this room is it had a big, fancy headboard. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? No. I know it definitely had a mirror. It's one of those dressers that had the big mirror attached. I know because it's in my house now. Yeah, the dresser that was in my parents' room um, forever when I was growing up, it's in my room now. It's actually not even in my room. It's my son has it. One of my kids has it. Yeah, this is my dad's old bedroom set that he had when he was in high school and college, and we gave it to my middle child. He had actually given it to me, and I didn't have a use for it at the time because I had my own set at the time, and now I don't, for circumstances, for reasons. But I'd love to have it again. I'll see that happening. Let's see. Mom had an alarm clock. It was a digital alarm clock. God damn it. We didn't live that long ago. Oh well. Anyway, an alarm clock. I need more clutter. Yep. Are you gonna fit up there with it? You're not gonna fit! Oh! Dang it. Didn't have plans. My parents didn't have freaking plans. Or fancy crap. Let's go back to the bathroom and see what clutter. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's go clutter. There we go. Oh, that. Oh, I need that. I need that. Now that I'm thinking about it. Actually, you know what? We can actually put it like right down here, since there's something down here. That's technically supposed to be the closets, but I didn't set it up that way. Dun, 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 dun. Is that a cookie jar? Fuck yeah. We did actually have a cookie jar. I think just about every house. My house, my grandparents' house. Mom didn't really have the girly crap. Dad had that crap. Mom never really had the girly crap. Pile of laundry. Oh wait, you know what? Yeah, Mom would have had stuff like that though. Except hers would have been in a box. Oh no, no, Mom would have had to deal with it later. That's baby stuff though. Oh, look at the baby. Oh, how cute. I will use those. But yeah, this is kind of like the stuff that Mom would have. Yeah, let's go back to the bedroom. Bedroom. Artsy things. Yeah, thought they would have had something weird like that in their room. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Changing station? Is the changing station in here? Oh no, that's in with the other stuff. Oh my gosh. Toddler stuff. There we go. Travel crib? We didn't have those until I had kids. Let's see. Toy box. Definitely had a toy box. Did not have shit like this. Did not have computers in the house until, God, 30 years ago. That makes me feel old. This is so baffling. Toys. Didn't have like a fancy toy box like that though. It's just kind of a box. Is that a playmat? Was that the playmat? No. No. Yeah, that probably makes a little bit more sense, but no. I don't remember if there were regs in any of the rooms or not. I know there wasn't in any of my rooms. I'm not going to put this on the gallery. I'm just doing this mostly for just like shits and giggles. Toddler bookshelf? Yeah. Except it would have been more like this. In a baby's room? Really? No! Really? Oh. Oh yeah, they make those that look like that now. Okay. Don't ask how long. This takes forever. Sorry, guys. You know what? Why don't I break this up into a couple of different things? So this will be the end of this one. Keep an eye out for part 2, guys. I know this is getting pretty long, so just hang tight. Keep an eye out for part 2.